I gave a college interview. Something was really off about the girl I interviewed. I'm an alumni interviewer for my alma mater. This year, we've been conducting most of our interviews online. It's been a lot of fun. Until I got Casey. On paper, Casey looked like a great fit for our college. Great ACT scores, lots of extracurriculars, and some prestigious art awards. But as soon as she joined the video call, I knew it wasn't going to go well. She was using one of those awful beauty filters. During an interview, and not a basic one with lipstick and eyeshadow. One of those creepy, subtle ones that makes your eyes slightly bigger and your skin unnaturally smooth. I tried to ignore it. Tried to pretend like she didn't look like some mannequin-esque woman come to life. "So Casey, why do you think you would be a good fit for C University?" I asked, forcing a smile. "I love the art program," she said. As she spoke, the filter seemed to glitch. Her mouth moved strangely as she formed the words. Must be that teeth-whitening filter. Her teeth were white, like glowing, like Ross from that one episode of Friends white. "Okay, you love the art program. What about it do you like?" "I love the program's focus on real-life models." "Okay." At least she was prepared. Researching our specific program meant she was pretty interested. I jotted down a note. "Seems interested." "What type of art do you specialize in?" "I like to paint." "You like to paint? What specifically? Portraits or landscapes? Faces?" "Oh, so portraits. No, I like to paint faces." She said it in this aggressive tone, like she was correcting me, and annoyed that I'd made such an egregious error. I almost asked, "What's the difference?" But then decided it might make me look stupid. "Okay, that's really neat." I jotted down. "Likes to paint faces, not portraits, faces. Why do you like to paint faces?" "I think they're fascinating," she replied, her two large eyes boring into mine. "Okay, that's good. Kind of a strange personality," I added to my notes. "Tell me, Casey, what do you like to do in your spare time?" For me, this was the perfect barometer of a candidate. Lots of smart-ass kids would try to outsmart me on this one, and say things like learn or read books or try to cure cancer. Others were totally oblivious and answered things like partying with friends or Instagram. The really good ones were in the middle, the ones that said things like hiking or playing piano or visiting grandma. She stared at me for a moment, the light in her eyes strangely elliptical from the filter stretching them out. Then her mouth opened, lips moving strangely over her two white teeth. "I like to paint faces, but what else do you like to do in your free time?" She paused, her face blank, almost like she was confused by the question. "Do you maybe like to hike or hang out with friends or—" "Faces are just so fascinating to me," she interrupted, her tone soft, the way the nose protrudes from the cheeks, the way the eyes glisten in the light. The way the mouth stretches and curves, showing so many different expressions," she continued, her tone growing faster, frenzied almost. "The emptiness of the forehead, the intensity of the eyelashes, the curve of the chin, I held up a hand. "Yes, I understand you like to paint faces, but can you, I trailed off. This girl was really weird. Half of me just wanted to click the end call button right now, with no explanation. But I had a duty, right? A duty to fairly interview this girl and write up a letter about her to the admissions committee. Here, how about this? If you had the next 24 hours off and unlimited money, what would you do?" She smiled, lips stretching to show off those bright white teeth. "I'd paint a face," she said, smiling wider by the second. "Yours?" Chills crept down my body. "What?" "I'd paint your face," she continued. "I've been looking for a new one. And yes, the brightness of your blue eyes, the curl in your hair, the soft lines around your eyes that show wisdom. It's perfect. Perfect. I clicked end call, and then I sat there, half terrified and half perplexed, staring at my desktop. My fingers still on the touchpad, ice cold. Because in that split second before the call ended, the filter glitched. Smooth, perfect flesh gave way to something gray and bony. Blue eyes flashed sickly yellow. White teeth jittered to pointed fangs. Casey, it seemed, was quite good at painting human faces.